Hey there, Rockbridge. This is Andrew from the Reach Company. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over how to add a missions trip. We have an initial events tutorial video that gives an overview of all the functionality, but I feel like there are about a number of events that are specific that require different layouts. Basically, you guys will have missions trips that apply to the whole church that are off campus and belong to the missions department. So this video, we're going to go over the specifics for how to create a missions trip. First, we're going to go click edit, and I'm just going to show you how it's set up. So we have a title here, we have a description here, and then for the time and date, I have two dates. So missions trips, they're all-day events, right? So you can select off of all-day events, and you can see that it has the times here. But I select all-day events because people come to the website. If there's a missions trip in June, they're not going to be worrying about, oh, I got to show up at 9. That communication comes later, right? Down here in the location, you could put the location here, but I imagine most of the time it's going to be in the event title name, so you don't really have to put that there. For here, I have the organizer, so the group leader for this missions trip. And to add a new organizer, you just type in their name right here. And if they're not there, type in create, and I would hit enter, and it would bring up the pertinent information here. For the website, I don't recommend putting phone or the website, but you can put their email, and it'll attach itself to the person's name on the front end. Below here, there's a URL for the event website. And what this is I would put the link that goes to your application form. So I noticed on your current site that there's an application to apply to go on a missions trip. And so you would put the link to whatever form you have for that right here. The currency, the event cost. So this is the support they need to raise, the cost of the missions trip. They would add the cost right here. And that's all you really need to worry about on this. I would add a meta description that doesn't end with 3 dots, and so I would just, let me copy that, paste it here, and this would be, so if someone shares it on Facebook, this is the little snippet that they will see when it gets shared. Over here in this other column, let's go to tags. As you can see, I have the tags as trips. This is for things that involve like an application that someone would fill out. So it's different than camps and retreats because there's registration versus applying. And so if you put trips here, the button will say apply. If you put camps here, the button will say register. And so just some of the language there, I felt it was important to differentiate between trips and camps and retreats. Campuses, this applies to all church. I imagine most mission trips would apply to all church. Departments, we have this selected for missions. We don't use event categories. You can feature this event if you'd like to. It shows up different on the front end on the master calendar area. And then you add the featured image here. I know it's a test event to Haiti, but this is the only picture of a map I could get really quick. So I use that instead. Just a few 100 miles south. And then we click update, and I'll take you to the front end to see what it looks like and where some of the fields populate. So here we have the title, the Haiti missions trip. Over here we have the details. It starts Sunday, May 19th. It ends Sunday, May 26th. The leader is now Sarah Murray, which is you. And the expense support raise should be $1,800. They can click here to apply. And then down here, it's just a link that'll probably show the map of Haiti. And then the event info over here. And below here, it would show any other missions trips that are coming up. And if you select trips and it tags it as missions, it would also show up on the missions page right here. That's how you add a missions trip event to your Rockbridge website.